I'd like to show everyone my water structuring device that I built, which consists of only just a little spinner here with magnets on a plastic disc that I mounted to a motor underneath a 12-volt motor. And I have a little circuit board here that I can control the speed. I can go counterclockwise spin or clockwise spin, either way. Let me go ahead and turn this on to give you a view of it. I have a little cooling fan for the circuit board there, but this is what I actually use to spin my water in a big pitcher, which I will put on it in a minute after I explain a little bit about this. I also have a hydrogen storage tanks. They're called hydrocores, and they're from Bruton, which is, these little things are awesome. They can store up to 10 liters of pure hydrogen gas, like 99.99% purity. And this is the little charging station, which is an expensive one. I think I paid around $280 for this, but anyway, this plugs right into the core here, and you just screw it in, and then the light comes on. It flashes a green, and when you screw it in, it'll turn red, and it charges up this core under extremely high pressures, like up to 30 bar it says on the canister here. And you just add your distilled water, fill it up to the float line. It takes around 5.5 hours to charge this completely, and like I said, it holds up to 10 liters of gas, which I use to actually bubble in my cup here. I pour my distilled water in here, bubble it for like 5 seconds, and you can do this like 8 times a day when you're drinking water, and this tank will last over like a week and a half before you have to charge it again. But this is how I get my negative water. Just flood it with hydrogen gas, and the benefits of that is incredible. How you feel, the energy, everything that you get off of this. And I just use this. I made this up here that will actually fit onto this. It screws right onto the end here. It's a special thread, but I made that to screw right on the end. Then I'm running it through a filter just in case any debris, powder or anything comes from the metal hydrant core there. It'll catch everything in here. And then on the end of my thing, I got a bubbler rock which bubbles in my water for like 5 seconds, and I'll show you how I can turn the positive water into negative water very fast at a high rate, up to 200, negative 200, within 5 to 10 seconds. So let me go ahead and put my water jug on here. Okay, put my water glass jug on here, and what that is inside is your magnetic spindle. That spins real quick, and it creates a vortex to come down, and it actually structures the water. This is all distilled water, the best water that you can ever drink. I structure it by doing a reverse counterclockwise spin on it, and I run it for around 10 minutes to structure the water. It creates a lot of oxygen that goes into the water. In other words, it brings it to life. Distilled water is actually dead, but it brings it back to life through this process, and then adding hydrogen gas to it. It's totally amazing water. But let me go ahead and turn it on, and I'll show you. It starts to spin up here, and you'll see the vortex come down. This is a lot of water here, so it takes just a few seconds to bring it on down. And all the air bubbles that you see there, that's all oxygen. Just oxygen in the air. It's picking up and going through the water here. But like I said, I run this for like 10 minutes, and you can see the beautiful vortex it creates there. But it really makes a difference on the water. But I'll go ahead and show you the reading. I'm going to pause it and run this for around 10 minutes because I just filled this up with fresh distilled water. So let me go ahead and structure this real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back here. I spent it for around 10 minutes. I got the water here, poured it in a cup, and this is my ORP reading. right now of what I'm getting on the water. It's around 190. It's dropping very slow. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bubble the hydrogen in it for around 10 seconds, and then we're going to do another read-in, and I'm going to show you what this hydrogen can actually do very fast. Okay, I put my bubble rock in it, and I got my hydrogen right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just barely turn this on, and you'll see the pressure come out that this creates. It's overwhelming, excellent pressure this thing creates. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We got the 10 seconds we did. Now what I'm going to do is stick my meter back in here and let's see what we got so far. As you can see, it's dropping incredibly fast. Like I said, 5 to 10 seconds is all you need, and this tank will last you over a week and a half, close to 2 weeks if you drink like 8 to 10 glasses a day. Look at that. Incredible. But this water, I'm telling you, when you drink it, it just totally energizes you. Hydrogen is very good for your cells because it's so tiny, and it can hydrate all your cells way better, because the water molecule can actually get into your cells at a better rate to rehydrate your cells, and this stuff is just totally awesome. But this is what I came up with. Structure in the water with a counterclockwise spin for 10 minutes. Then I pour it in here, and this is completely distilled water. I recommend that. That's the best water you can drink with nothing in it. And then you structure it, you put it in here, load it down with hydrogen gas, and that's the best water that you'll ever drink in the world. Okay, but just let me know everyone's thoughts on this, what you think about it. Alright, thanks for watching, okay?